and we want to be able to talk to the students, present this the best way we can. And I think that's through discussion, actually opening the document and going through it with your division and saying, okay, what are we going to do? Or even as a whole school, and say, okay, how are we going to tie everything together so we're all on board?
Release time, sit down with your grade team, and how can we implement, or how can we bring art into it? How can we bring music into it? Math, so that it's the whole group working together instead of tackling it or not tackling it individually.
Some teachers will feel alone still doing it, and it will maybe go to a shelf in reality if it's just given to them.
Yeah.
However, if administrators find time through BCIs or a PA day or a professional activity day and said, this is what we're going to focus on, get with your grade-like partners, then it would probably be used and at least be what you said, the stepping stone to gear us there.
If you want to really get it planned and get teachers to buy in, you need to have release time. They need to meet with their grade partners, to meet with their perhaps division, however you want to roll it out. But you need to have release time where you have concentrated effort, and that's all there is to it.
If we can really tie in that framework and look at it from that angle, I know at our school, part of our, the effectiveness framework, we're trying to, one of our pillars we're focusing on, like the learning skills section on the report card, and we're actually kind of gathering the data of, are the students improving?
It's actually about how these ideas apply to math and literacy, etc., right? Where there can be nothing but a benefit to that. And so how that happens, is part of the discussion, and hopefully you have those opportunities for dialogue.
If you can convince the powers to be to have a PLC that is devoted to this,
strictly to this,
right? That is dedicated to this because it's big and it needs to be done.
Going forward, though, like if you were going to start it, like I think that could be a really great opportunity to sort of look at maybe citizenship and how it ties into social studies, because you could start with the citizenship education framework because it ties into so many curricular areas and character education and identity and all, and you could look at learning skills and all of these other things. So, that might
That's
be
a better
sort of a
sell.
good
It actually
start.
it will make teachers who have not started it, maybe even haven't read it a lot, actually feel safer going into it and feel like, I think I can do this.